What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I kind of wanted to talk to you about something I've been thinking about for a while. Why it is that I personally feel it's kind of better to cruise during hurricane season. Let's chat about it. Josh Hokum here. Just finished up the Carnival Breeze cruise series not too long ago, and that kind of leaves room open for me to do some of these, you know, chat videos for you. Some videos, some tips videos, things that I've been wanting to let you guys know about, things to talk about, discussion points, and that kind of thing. So if you have not already found this channel, you're brand new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button right down below this video. Mainly we do cruise vlogs over here, but really anything travel related, cruise news, theme parks, that kind of thing, you're gonna find it all right here for you, and I do hope that you thoroughly enjoy it. And you guys don't mind if I like finish up cooking really quick, do you? Because like I'm just finishing cooking dinner right now, and I didn't. Okay, cool. All right. Cool. So you know, talking about today's discussion point, why do I feel like it's better to cruise during a hurricane season? Well, really, it comes down to a couple different things. Does this look okay to you, to the women? Okay. You know, really boiling down to a couple different things. You know, first reason, why is it better to cruise during hurricane season versus not hurricane season? Well, typically during hurricane season, you're gonna find the best prices on your cruises. That is because the cruise lines know, number one, it is what they call off season. Basically, you know, the kiddies are back in school, teachers are back to work, you know, people don't get as much vacation time throughout that kind of year, or they don't take as much vacation time. So cruise prices are also gonna be, you know, a little bit cheaper. Another reason why to cruise during hurricane season, well, temperatures. It tends to actually, especially in the latter part of hurricane season, the temperatures actually tend to be pretty nice, especially in the Caribbean. You know, during the summer months, it can get really, really, really hot. But that kind of changes, especially, like I said, in the latter part of hurricane season, and it gets to be really, really nice down in the Caribbean. Now, you know, I'm sure by now you've formulated the question in your head, well, Josh, what happens if a hurricane comes during the week of my cruise? You know, does my cruise just get canceled? That kind of sucks. 9 times out of 10, no, your cruise is not gonna get canceled. What's gonna happen typically is the cruise line is going to basically, they're gonna move you, you know, so if you're scheduled to go to like the Eastern Caribbean, you may go to the Western Caribbean, or your cruise may be extended, or in some cases it may be cut short, but they're never just gonna leave you hanging like that. So they're always gonna give you some form of reimbursement. You know, if you lose a day, you'll be reimbursed for that day. If you have to stay later on the ship, they're not gonna make you pay for that 9 times out of 10. The only cruise line I've ever heard to do that was actually the Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line. They asked their passengers to, you know, pay extra to stay on the ship. But 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna have to pay extra to stay on the ship. You're gonna get the food, you know, that you were already eating. It's still gonna be included. You know, you're gonna have the drink service you obviously will still have to pay for and all that kind of stuff. You know, bar service, should I say. But, you know, all that stuff's gonna be included. Now, as far as flights go, a lot of times airlines will help. You know, they'll throw in free flight reimbursements and changes and that kind of thing, stuff that they normally would not throw in. They'll throw that in. We have to go back and check on the food, really. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to eat healthy or whatever. Okay, anyway, back to the topic. Yeah, just because your cruise gets like switched, moved around, even, you know, shortened or extended, does not mean that you're necessarily gonna lose out monetarily. Like I said, they're always gonna take good care of you in that sense. Now, should the unfortunate situation happen where your cruise does get canceled, you're like, okay, well, that's a big turnoff. I don't want to cruise during hurricane season. My cruise might get canceled. Don't want to take the chance. Well, yes, your cruise could get canceled. However, you could just get rebooked on, you know, one sailing out the same week. You know, maybe you don't get, you know, vacation time a lot throughout the year. You put it in for that week, and that's the week that you got. We have to remember, there's more than one cruise ship going out from more than one place, you know, even in the United States. There's, you know, what, 10, 11 cruise ports. So you may be able to, you know, get the airlines to work with you, be able to, you know, let's say the hurricane's coming to Florida, you might be able to get out of New Orleans or Galveston. And maybe even a little bit cheaper. But let's say that your cruise does get canceled, you're gonna get a 100% cruise refund. They will refund you. They're not gonna leave you high and dry. No need to worry about that. You'll also, most of the time, like 95% of the time, they're gonna give you like 100% future cruise credit. So not only did you get your money back that you spent on this cruise, but you're also gonna get 100% future cruise credit. It's like less than or equal to, you know, what you paid for this cruise. So if you paid $1,000, for example, you know, per person for this room, then you're gonna get $1,000 per person towards the next room or less, you know, your next cruise. So that's really, really nice as well. And I know the question that some of you are also already thinking right now, Josh, will the ship just sail through the storm? No, it is not. They've tried that before and it failed. It was not good. You guys all know the story about the Royal Caribbean ship that tried to sail, you know, tried to outrun, I think, a late hurricane, and it did not do so well for it. It didn't, you know, it wasn't a shipwreck or anything, just it was a really, really, really bumpy ride. So they learned the lesson. You're not gonna have to worry about that anymore. And then on top of that, and finally really for this topic, a reason to cruise during hurricane season, you know, I think it's a great way to, you know, have the potential to be able to give back to some of these communities, because let's face it, you know, when the hurricanes come through the Caribbean, they're not just bouncing away from all the islands. 9 times out of 10, they're going right over top of these islands. So these islands need lots of help. They need lots of people like you and I that are able to go down and help them rebuild and everything like that. So oftentimes you'll see the cruise lines actually step up and join in on that, whether it be monetary donations, or they'll set up, one thing I've seen recently is they'll set up like excursions, like give back excursions specifically for the hurricanes, where, you know, you maybe one day on your cruise, you know, you volunteer to go help in the cleanup efforts and the restoration efforts and that kind of thing. And I think that is just awesome, you know, a great way to be able to give back. So there is just another great reason why you should cruise during hurricane season. All right, check it out. Got the veggies in there. Chef Josh is in the house. Well guys, there you have it. There's just a couple reasons why I think you should consider, if you haven't already, you should definitely consider sailing during hurricane season. Listen, thank you so much for watching the video today, guys. If you dig this video, let me know down in the comments below and let me know your thoughts, you know. Do you think you should sail in hurricane season? Maybe you have, you got burned, you never knew doing it again. I'd love to hear your thoughts right down below. Until next time, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun. Bon appetit. Oh, compliments to the chef. Yeah.